Mommy Tang. What's that, Tang Gang? I missed you guys. I really did. I thought of you guys. I swear, every day. It's good to be back. I'm sure you got to see me here in my room, in my mukbang room, and you know. I have so much to say, you guys. My vacation was great. Thank you for all the comments you left on my vlogs. You know how I feel about my vlogs. People ask me sometimes, Mommy Tang, what's your secret? What's your secret? Tell me, what's your secret? You know, mukbang, getting subscribers and stuff. And honestly, I think one of them is you have to be confident. You have to be like, this is me, you know what I mean? This is me. But I don't really have that with vlogs when it comes to vlogging. I don't know. I feel a little bit like, what if? You know what I mean? But it's all good. So for those of you that didn't follow my vlogs, I just came back from vacation, Jamaica, and I was away from YouTube for a little bit. You know, I'll talk about it while I do my mukbang. Today, guys, I mean, my intro is going to be huge, long, because there's so much to say. First, I want to give my shout out to Tang Gangs in Jamaica. Big ups to Jamaican Tang Gangs. Yeah, man. I always want to say that. So I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, you know that a visitor came to see me all the way from Kingston to Montego Bay. It was like a couple hours drive, 3 hours drive. They're all rocking Jamaican braids. Oh, okay. They're all rocking Jamaican braids. Show them your t-shirt. Show them your t-shirt. Show them. Okay, you're welcome. Show them your t-shirt and Boo Boo and Pepita. Oh, what does it say? What does it say?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Say yaman. Say yaman.
Yaman.
Say yaman.
Yaman.
Yes, these, look, I'm wearing one too, okay? And Paula, she came down to see me and she brought these gifts for me. She brought this bag. And in this bag, it had a t-shirt for each one of us. For Daddy Tang, for J-Dog, you know, for me. And she brought some Jamaican hats. Oh, and this Jamaican t-shirt. Although I love this t-shirt. This t-shirt I could wear definitely. It just says Jamaica on it. I don't know if, look, it says Jamaica on it. And it's just very comfy, but I really like this one. She got this for Daddy Tang, but I was like, it's mine now. I mean, I feel, you know, with this, I just feel like whatever. This I feel like true Jamaican or something, you know. Oh!
Well, put the hat on.
Jamaica, Jamaica. That's right. That's right.
You look like a Jamaican girl.
I also look like I work for the John Deere company. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And she brought, I mean, this is incredible. Like for me, I was lost for words, you guys. Princess, Tiffany, Alex, Gabrielle, and Brittany. They all came down to see me. And anyways, on top of that, she brought some alcohol for me. And she brought some Jamaican curry. I was like, when I got there, they had a lot of curry dishes. And I was like, wait, isn't this Indian thing? And they were like, no, Jamaicans eat curry too. I was like, I had no idea. I thought curry was Indian. Jamaicans eat a lot of curries. And I heard that Jamaican curries are incredible. Well, not I heard. I ate it for 7 days in a row, so I know, okay? Then she gave me this huge avocado. It was like really big. I couldn't bring it over, so I ate it there and it was amazing. And she brought she gave me some buns, spiced buns, Jamaican buns. There's a lot in there, a lot. And this is turmeric tamarind, sorry, I can't pronounce it. Also gave me those. Oh, and this was Goodies World coconut, sugar, salt, and flour. And some banana chips, green banana, salt, and vegetable oil. Oh, yeah. She was like, you gotta try these. And I mean, and she gave me a whole bunch. You know what I mean? The same stuff, but a whole bunch here. So I'm gonna try them all for you today. You know, because you gotta be polite. I don't need that, they look good. And I was like, is this vegan? She's like, oh, maybe you gotta look. And I was like, I was reading, double checking, and reading and double checking, and it was vegan. For some reason. Gosh, people make fun of me. I came back and a couple YouTubers did a parody of me and they were like making fun of me and I was like, what's up with that? And I hated it. It was all good. Sorry, I squashed it. It was in my luggage. What do you expect of me? They're buns. Okay. They smell like, you know, in Christmas you bake breads and like cinnamon, nutmeg, you know what I mean? It smells like that. Vanilla, a little bit of vanilla. Let's try the bun. Dun, 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 dun. Do you hear the people sitting there doing my iPads? It's sweet. Spiced bun. Oh wow. I don't think you can make this at home. Wheat flour is a main ingredient. Soy and cottonseed oil, vanilla flavors with salt, caramel color, yeast. Somebody said, if you can't pronounce yeast, say beast, yeast. Yeah. It's good. This bun is good. You see my earring, guys? Look, Rastafarian. For some of you that don't know what that is, I didn't know this either. Okay, I just learned this. I could be totally wrong. You know what I mean? My teacher was a taxi driver, and maybe he was wrong too. So I'm gonna just tell you what I learned. If I am wrong, please correct me on the comments. Find the comments, educate yourself, okay? I'm sorry, Google it maybe. So, this is not the Jamaican flag, this red. You know, this is the Jamaican flag. Green, black, and yellow. But, for some reason, I saw a lot of the red, green, yellow, and black. This is the Rastafarian. Rastafarian was Bob Marley. You remember Bob Marley? Red, red, white, you know Bob Marley. The green bananas. He was Rastafarian. Now, I think it's like Bible based, some sort of religion, but they're vegans. They don't eat. I read it. I can't remember when I googled and I read about it, and they said they don't eat meat, like just like vegans. They also don't use salt. Some of them. They don't like to use metal to cook. Although when I went to a Rastafarian restaurant, they cook with metal, so maybe it's like the old and really traditional Rastafarians, you know? But the color was very interesting. I could be totally wrong, guys. Mommy Tang, you know there are 100,000 people watching you, okay? Don't give them wrong information. I'm sorry, I'm just telling them what I know. Just talking to myself. So, The red means the blood of the people. Yellow is for the sun. Green is for all the greens in Jamaica. And then black is for the people. That's what they told me. I thought it was cool. And then when I saw that, I was like, now that looks cool. You know, I gotta wear it. Now, Rastafarians eat this thing called Aita food. Aita food was so good in Jamaica. I'm sure you know from seeing my vlogs, but it was amazing. And guys, I mean, the hotel food was amazing. And they labeled it vegetarian, but it was vegan. A lot of people do that, I guess. You know, I guess vegetarian really means like vegan. And they use everything coconut milk or coconut, you know, oil, whatever. And the only thing I couldn't find at the hotel that was vegan was pastries, which was very upsetting. So I was like, why? You know, there's so many people that are allergic to dairy. And I was talking to the head chef there for a little bit, and he said, we're working on that. I said, you better. I didn't say it like that, but you know, in my mind, I was like, you better. But all in all, my vacation was wonderful. The most I loved about Jamaica was the people. Oh, if I could just, I mean, I'm going to talk about a little bit. Let's try the honeycomb. Honeycomb? Oh. Let's see if it contains honey. Thank goodness. It's called honeycomb. So I was thinking like honeycomb. Wait, honeycomb? Honey. Honey's not vegan. I was like, oh no. The ingredient says tamarind and sugar. That's it. I'm safe. Okay. Oh. It's going to be very interesting what it tastes like. Oh. Mmm. 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 Of course, you don't need the seed. Whoa! Sour and sweet. And it's like jelly. It's like almost like eating a jelly. Mmm. 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 Oh, I'm sorry. At the very bottom, it says does not contain honey. It says it right here. Does not contain honey. But it's a honeycomb. Oh, I guess it's like, it's really sweet like honey, but it doesn't contain it. I like that. Mmm. 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 Guys, I mean, I love food in general, but seriously, I love eating, you know, like, I like to travel. I wish I was a traveler. I mean, with 4 kids, it's really hard to travel, but I wish I was a traveler, a vlogger. Oh. I think if I was a traveler and a vlogger, I think I would make some interesting vlogs. Then maybe I'll be really confident with what I make on my vlogs. I'll be like, yeah. Let's try this one. Goodies World coconut drops. Coconut drops. Drops of coconut. Let's try it. Ooh, that looks like crispy and mmm. 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 Not crispy though. Mmm. Does it have coffee in it? Mmm. Mmm. I'm sorry. Somebody said Mommy Tang. What is this? Oh. Somebody said Mommy Tang. That noise that you make is really annoying. Sorry. I thought it would be like crispy, but it's not. It's like the coconut meat when it's dried up. It's the same texture. But I taste coffee, like almost like coffee, but it's not coffee. This is good. I hope it doesn't expire. I'm gonna actually put it in the freezer and like keep it. Oh my god. Having a little Jamaican party here. I was gonna do a recipe today, guys, but I gotta eat this. I gotta try this. She drove 3 hours so I could try this. It's amazing. I taste love in here. And she was so sweet. Oh my god, I love Jamaicans, okay? I love their accent. Their accent, like, I can't imitate it. Like, when I was in Canada, there was a lot of Jamaican. I had a couple of Jamaican friends. And you know how people like not make fun of Jamaica, but when you imitate Jamaicans, they say, yeah man. You know how people say that? I always thought that it was yeah man, right? But when I got to Jamaica, Jamaicans really didn't say yeah man. They said yeah man. Do you see the difference? Yeah man versus yeah man. You know what I mean? If you can hear it, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But it's like that everywhere, I guess. You just have to like get into their soul, you know, to search what's in there. Oh man, I met some great people. What do you mean, mommy thing? You're at the resort. How do you meet Jamaicans? All the employees are Jamaicans, no? Yeah. When I went to the hotel, there was a lady that was a clean lady. You know, she cleans room. Housekeeper, I guess. Yeah. I became really close with her. I thought she was really cool. I mean, after all, she's the one that cleans my room every day and stuff, you know? And she told me some sad stories and anyways, I'm going to tell you something now, how I felt. Some of you might find this a little bit upsetting, but I just have to get it out. I went to Jamaica 13 years ago on a honeymoon. Our honeymoon, we went to Jamaica, then we went to St. Lucia, okay? They're both in Caribbeans, but Jamaica and St. Lucia is like different world, okay? I don't know if it's like that now. I'm sure it is, but back in the day, it was so different. And one thing about Caribbean is that every country, they're so different. They're not alike. You know what I mean? I guess it's like Asia. You go to Asia, you go to China, you go to Korea. They're not the same. Same thing. Now, when I got married, I didn't have kids. You know? And I met Daddy Tang. Oh, he was a hottie. He was a hottie, you know? Almost like I was really conceited, I guess you could say. I'm gonna put this alcohol away because I feel like I'm promoting or something like that. They'll be like, why is mommy Tang drinking? Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you, I was a little bit conceited. Like, I got the whole world in my hand kind of attitude, you know what I mean? We arrived to Jamaica. I'm talking 13, 14 years ago. Can't remember. 13 years ago. It depends what kind of hotel you go to, but they usually come and change your sheets, your bed sheets, and your towels every day. Throughout the day. Throughout the whole stay. And I remember my towel didn't smell good. So I asked one of the person that was working there, I said, can you change this towel? And she said, yeah man, you know? And then she changed it. I came back from swimming, whatever. I smelled it again. It didn't smell nice again. Can you please change this? And she's like, I did. Kind of like, not giving me an attitude, but like, I did, you know? And I was like, no, I think this is the old one. It still smells the same. I remember thinking 13 years ago saying, ugh, I don't like Jamaica. I'm not coming back here ever again. That's what I said to myself 13 years ago. After that, we've been traveling once or twice a year to Caribbeans or to Mexico or somewhere nice in Florida or in the US or something like that, or somewhere, you know. And we avoided kind of Jamaica for maybe because of that reason. I have no idea. I just didn't want to go back to Jamaica. This year we were supposed to go to Dominican Republic, but something, I don't know what it is, something just made us. It was all meant to be. So we ended up going to Jamaica. Now, my expectation to Jamaica was not that great. Remember from 13 years ago, the towel incident. Like they couldn't accommodate the towel to Mommy Tang. So I don't want to go kind of, but we went anyways. Now, let me tell you a little story, okay? This is not even a story time, but it is story time today. We built, this is my home. This is my living room. Before this mukbang was set up in this room, I have a huge table set up here. And this is where the guests sit down and, you know, we drink coffee and stuff like that. Now, it took us about a year and a half to build this home, and we custom built it, meaning we go to a designer and we tell them this is how we want the house, this is how we want the color, we want this kind of roof, this kind of wall, this kind of flooring, this kind of appliances, whatever. It took us a year and a half to build this home. So every single thing that you see in this house is something that I was like, yes to. And right before they give you the key, they give you a tape, like a blue tape where you use it to, you know, when you're painting, whatever. They give you a tape and they say, I want you to walk around the house, and then I want you to, you know, rip a tape and then put a sticker on the spots that you don't like. We're like, one rule is not going to be enough. I need like 5, you know? I think I went through 2. Oh, this painting is not clear. This corner has a little dent. Oh, this nail sticking out. You know, then we signed the paper. So my house is pretty brand new, beautiful, just the way I want. So when I go on vacation, I want to go somewhere that's nicer than my house. You know what I mean? If you live in an apartment, then when you go on a vacation, you want to go to like a nicer place. So that's what I was expecting when I was going to vacation. Now, you also know we have 4 kids. Now, Peppy, till last year, I think, she was a lap child, meaning we don't have to pay for her on the plane. You know, she sits with me. Now she has to pay for her seat. On top of that, 4 kids means that we can't get 1 room. You know, when we didn't have Peppy, we get a bedroom, and you could get a sofa bed, and you know, the kids sleep in the sofa bed, me and Daddy Tang, you know, maybe with Amber we could sleep in the bed. But now that they have bigger kids, you know, Jaden doesn't want to sleep with his sisters. So we have to get him a different room. So you have to get 2 rooms, so it adds up. So we were like, let's do all inclusive instead of doing a la carte. Meaning, a la carte vacations are you just pay for the room, and they have a little kitchen there, they have a little bit, you know, like a laundry, which is called timeshare also. And you go there and then you buy the food outside of the hotel. So you go to restaurants, you eat out, and you know, of course the hotel have, you know, buffets and stuff like that, but you're not really stuck to eating the buffet food at the hotel, you go out. Cancun is great for that. So we used to go there, but we decided, let's do all inclusive this year. And Jamaica has really great all-inclusive options, so we ended up going to Jamaica. I get to Jamaica, right? And I show a little bit of my hotel room, but one of yours said, oh, your room looked a little dingy. We wanted a ocean view where you open the window, you see the ocean, you're like, oh, you know what I mean? But since we have 2 rooms, we want it connected together, and it was all booked, so we couldn't get anything on the top floor. So we had an option to go on the very first floor where we had the balcony door, so we could kind of go from door to door without going through the hallway, you know, it ended up being really nice because it was right behind the beach, the pool. But it was, you know, it wasn't like you open, you're like, oh, ocean view. It was more like you open, you see a little bit of, you know, grass and, you know, like whatever. They had a little hammock there. It was beautiful. But still, it was like that. So when I first got there, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, I unpacked. And then we had to go eat. Now, me and Daddy Tang, we eat out a lot. Honestly, we do eat out a lot. We take our kids out to eat a lot. And Daddy Tang is a huge foodie where he likes to go to different restaurants. Like I think in Philadelphia, we tried almost every single vegan restaurant there is, you know. I'm like, we gotta try that. On top of that, we just like to eat good food. Of course, I'm vegan, so I'm in heaven because it's something different. I get to eat different fruits and different plates and stuff like that. But for Daddy Tang, he eats still meat. So he actually said to me, he was like, it's a upscale cafeteria food. Cafeteria, you know what I mean, like at school. He was like that because he gets to eat the same thing over and over again where, you know, I can be satisfied with mango. Like Daddy Tang can eat mango and call it a meal. I could. You know, that's the difference between vegan and non-vegan, I guess. And so we were eating, but when we got there, it was lunchtime. The buffet line was long. So that was like, oh, this vacation is not gonna be good. That's why I was evil. Okay. We go to the pool and you're enjoying ourselves, whatever. And we actually paid an upscale so I could start vlogging and then post it up for you guys. But the internet service wasn't so good. And my first vlog, it literally took me like, oh my god, 18 hours to upload. And I was so stressing because I had to keep on coming to the room to check that the computer wasn't off, that it was uploading right. It was just so much headache. And I said, you know what? No more vlogging. Well, no more uploading. I'm going to vlog whatever I like see, and I'm just gonna enjoy myself, and that's the way it's gonna be. So that's why I was gone for like 5 days, 6 days, whatever. Another bite. This is good. And it did me really good, you guys. I'm so glad that actually happened to me because it's almost like it changed me. You know, I thought I was humble. I thought I was very low-key. I thought I was whatever, but I learned that I wasn't. I learned that I was very still. I don't even know the word. In Korean, we say 철 좀 들어야 돼. That's what I say in Korean. In English, I guess it's I have a lot to learn. My heart is still I have so much to learn. Let me tell you what I mean, okay? I was sitting down the beach one day, right? It just hit me. I started thinking a lot. How the water does that to you. I was just sitting down the beach and just having conversation between the nature and just me, you know? Just have thinking. And I said to myself, the world is so not fair. This world is crazy. It's so beautiful, but it's not fair. Let me tell you what I mean. I learned that the Jamaicans that work in the hotel, they get paid very little and they depend on tips. And I was having a conversation with one of the people that work there, and they say, yeah, because this is an all-inclusive hotel, not many people tip you. So you're just stuck to whatever that sometimes you get no tip, sometimes you get tip. So me and Daddy Tang, we decided to spend all our money basically giving out tips. That's what we decided to do. You know, and it got me so sad that, you know, there's beautiful island and there's all these resorts. The resorts took the best land in Jamaica, the best part of the beach. The resorts have it. And behind that, the local Jamaicans stay. But the local Jamaicans, I guess they work for the hotel, they work for whatever, whatever they do. And it's night and day. It is really night and day.
Mommy,
What?
it's boring.
It's
put in your mouth because I'm nothing to play with.
Oh. You like?
Look at that.
This is green bananas. Try.
I like it.
You like it? Baby dog,
It's been half.
did you like Jamaica?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing in Jamaica?
Fruits.
Huh?
Fruit.
Food?
Yeah.
The fruits. Fruits were good in Jamaica? See? Let mommy do mukbang and then mommy talk to you later, okay? Love you. And I mean, I'm sure there are wealthy Jamaicans that live, but the whole country was not like the resorts. The resorts, I mean, me going there, you know what I mean? I walked into the resort thinking this is not like 5-star for me. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But there are Jamaicans there that will never be able to stay in one of the resorts. It's for them, it's just a dream that's reachable, but they can't get to. Do you know what I mean? And when you enter the resort area, there is a huge gate with the security guard, and they make sure who's going in and out, whatever. And I was thinking, who are they blocking or protecting? Whatever. Well, who are those? What is that gate for? That gate is not for tourists. If a tourist is staying in one resort, this person is not gonna hop hotel and go to another hotel. You pay for this already, you stay there. They're blocking Jamaicans to come into the hotel basically. And I thought that was so sad because that land really belongs to Jamaicans, Like in America, if there's like, for example, Las Vegas. You go to Vegas and there's beautiful hotel. There's tourists there too, but like 60-70% is occupied by Americans, and Jamaica wasn't like that. And I was so hurt by it. It's just not fair. This world is not fair. It's like almost like in Jamaica, you don't have money, you can't have good things in life. And don't get me wrong. Now, I asked several people, are you happy in Jamaica? And they all said to me, yeah, man, we're happy in Jamaica. They were content with whatever they had. But that got me more, you know what I mean? Because if that was America, if that was happening in America, if that was happening to me, I think I'll be very maybe jealous or like, very, very resentful, whatever. But I'm not speaking for all Jamaican, please. I don't know. I was only there for a week, so how am I gonna speak for a whole Jamaicans there? But I just thought that it was so not fair. It would have been so much peaceful, I think. I land on Jamaica and the whole resort or whatever, the place was just open to Jamaicans. Then we were the tourists and we were just among them kind of thing. Then it would have been, I think the whole world should be like that. Like they shouldn't have these gates. But thing is, a lot of the tourists, if there's no gates, they don't feel safe because they don't know. Like, why do we need to feel like that when we enter a different country? Like, this world is so crazy, so corrupted. And that got me really thinking about a lot of stuff. That got me, actually, my vacation was like, like it wasn't like that, like party. It wasn't like that. My vacation was very, very calm, and I thought of a lot of stuff, a lot. And when I was putting out these vlogs, I was reading your comments, and a lot of the Jamaicans were speaking to me. And I felt, I don't even know what you call that. I just felt like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to give you a hug, like all of us a hug. And some of you commented, Mommy Tang, oh, you're so lucky. You're in paradise. I'm stuck here in my house. I'm too poor to travel. I'm too poor to have vacation. My parents can afford to have vacation. You're so lucky. When I hear stuff like that, I am so hurt by how this world is so not fair. And I have such a privileged life. I do. I have so much goods in my life, and I live in a like abundance, you know? But I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Life is not fair. I don't know. Am I wrong for saying this, you guys? You know? I don't know. I'm just being honest how I felt. You know, somebody correct me, you know? A lot of you watch me and say, Mommy Tang, we love watching because you lift me up, you bring me up and everything. That's amazing. I mean, I wish I could do that to you, but a lot of times stuff like that really gets to me. Really gets to me. Especially when I went to the orphanage. I heard of orphanage and stuff like that, and you know, there's foster homes in US where kids, you know, don't have parents or whatever reason, they send to a foster home, but they don't have something called an orphanage, you know, like I guess they have it in Korea, whatever. And just seeing kids, and all they wanted was just to be held. It was just so painful for me to just experience that, because my kids are kissed at least 50 times a day. I kiss Pepita. The first thing she does, she gets in the morning, is a kiss from me. The first thing Amber gets is a huge hug and a kiss in the morning. And you know, Jaden is older, Kel's older, so I give them a little peck or whatever. How are you? Good morning, you know. But those little kids, they're still in diapers. I mean, who's gonna kiss them? Who's gonna? It was just crazy how this. It's not that this does not only happen in Jamaica. That's the thing. It happens all over the world. And as a vegan, I eat vegan food, and yes, animals are in pain, but this, I don't even think about the animals at this point. I just think about us, human beings. You know, you humans. We're in so much pain. And for me to like talk about, oh, you better eat vegan now, you know what I mean? Like for your health, or it's ethical. Like you cannot say stuff like that to kids that don't have parents, kids that are in hunger. Like what do you do? I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, veganism, you shouldn't spread veganism. Of course you should. I mean, being vegan is good. You do good for Earth. And I don't know. I am so confused. This vacation was very strange for me. It wasn't like last year, the year before. It wasn't. This year was so eye-opening, and I felt guilty staying at the resort. I felt guilty, you guys. I felt guilty the fact that, you know, people behind the resort there's some people that in the resort that they can't come into the resort, yet I am wearing bathing suit under the sun. Oh, you know, can I get some drink here? You know what I mean? I just feel so guilty doing that. And I didn't even tell Daddy Tang about it, but I remember Daddy Tang asking me like the third day, fourth day in, he was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. You know, and one thing good about Daddy Tang, when I'm like feeling down or anything, he doesn't bother me. He doesn't say like what's wrong or anything like that, you know. He always kind of leaves me, you know, let me be. And I remember I just go for a really long walk in the beach, just looking up the sky, just thinking, and I don't know, you guys. I really, really want to do something with my life later. I honestly, you know, I wish I was single, don't have husband, whatever, and I could travel and give everything, and what I can. My circumstances are just locked up here, so there's limit to what I could do. But more and more, my life is turning into like, I want to do something, guys. I want to help out. I don't know what. I really don't know what. You know, all those years that I used to go shopping mall and think about what I want to get. Ooh, I want to buy this. I want to buy. I don't know. This is amazing, you guys. And people say, we're happy where we are, Mommy Tang. What are you talking about? I'm not talking to you who are happy. I'm talking to those who are not happy. You know, I'm thinking about them. Not how, if you're happy, if you're in a happy place, then good for you. Doesn't matter where you are. If you're in a happy place, then that's amazing. That's really found it. You found it. You found the happiness. That's amazing. But there are a lot of people in the world who are not happy, you know, because of their circumstances or whatever. They just can't get out. They're just stuck. I don't know. I hope the world changes one day where, think about that, guys, one day. You know, there's no gates to any of the resorts, and everywhere you go is just like resorts, and everybody's happy. Everybody's doing it because not for the money, but they do it because they love it, you know, for pleasure, you know. No.
Mom!
Yeah.
We have to pick them up.
What time is it?
Nothing. I was trying to get pills attention because she wanted to bring me to you.
Alright, I'll be there like in 10 minutes, okay?
No, you can't be here in 10 minutes. You have to be here now.
Why gotta be in 10 minutes? I totally forgot. Alright, go.
Okay, well, just try to come as soon as you can.
Bye.
Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta go do Jaden and his friends, they're Pokemon hunting. I gotta go pick them up. Anyways, there's a recipe that I want to share with you. Jamaican jerk vegetable recipe. I'm gonna be sharing it with you next. So I hope you come back, and thank you for listening. I love you guys. Big ups to all the Jamaicans. Yaman. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Impala.